Songs of a Lost World presents the Cure's timeless ability to marry melancholy with beauty. The album touches on universal emotions while maintaining the introspective, immersive qualities that define the Cure's sound. For longtime fans, this album brings back the introspective style that first drew listeners in, while exploring mature themes relevant to Smith's life today. With its haunting soundscapes and heartfelt lyricism, Songs of a Lost World is a worthy addition to the Cure's impressive catalogue. This is a deeply personal album for Robert Smith, the Cure's lead, who recently faced several personal losses, including the deaths of family members. These events have profoundly shaped the album's tone, giving it a weight that feels both somber and cathartic. The production brings back the layered, ambient feel seen in some of the band's most acclaimed works, marrying haunting melodies with poignant lyrics that tackle life's more complex emotions. This is our track-by-track breakdown. The album opener alone establishes a melancholic yet grand soundscape, perfect for setting the album's reflective mood. Known for its moody instrumental build-up and Smith's plaintive vocals, this track delves into the essence of isolation, a recurring theme for The Cure. Critics have noted its haunting quality and how it resembles the emotive pull of earlier Cure hits while feeling raw and current. This track continues the album's exploration of transience and mortality, presenting an almost meditative take on impermanence. Smith's lyrics capture a reluctant acceptance of life's fragility, mirrored by slow, minimalistic guitar riffs and a gentle but ominous beat that underscores the song's introspective nature. One of the album's standout tracks, A Fragile Thing, has been lauded for its delicate balance between vulnerability and strength. The song opens with a stark piano melody that anchors the lyrics, which grapple with themes of regret and difficult choices. Smith's voice ebbs and flows with the intensity of the instrumentation, creating an intimate, introspective space that feels like a conversation between the artist and the listener. Introducing a bit of rhythmic intensity, Warsong adds a dynamic shift in the album's emotional landscape. The lyrics discuss inner battles and the resilience required to face them, possibly reflecting Smith's ongoing challenges in bringing this album to life. With a mix of pulsing bass and heavier guitar, the track exudes an urgency that contrasts the reflective tone of earlier songs, injecting a welcome burst of energy into the album. As the album's most experimental track, Drone layers electronic beats over atmospheric guitars and synthesizers. This track creates a hypnotic effect, capturing the feeling of being stuck in repetitive, spiraling thoughts. The title alone hints at themes of passivity versus action, aligning with Smith's overarching struggle to navigate and accept life's dualities. This track is immersive and has drawn comparisons to the soundscapes of Wish. This track, heavy with grief and nostalgia, is perhaps the album's emotional core. Written in memory of Smith's late brother, it resonates with loss's heaviness, its poignancy heightened by mournful guitar lines and plaintive lyrics. Smith's vocals feel stripped down, giving listeners an intimate view of his raw sorrow. Critics have described it as one of the album's most touching moments, a true heartbreaker. A more introspective song, All I Ever Am, dives into self-reflection and existential musings with lyrics that question identity and purpose. Musically, it features minimalist production that allows Smith's voice to carry the emotional weight. This track feels like an interlude within the album, offering a moment of pause and reflection amid the darker themes. Closing the album, Endsong is an epic, 10-minute track that encapsulates the album's themes. With lush instrumentation and a haunting, almost cinematic atmosphere, it feels like a grand farewell. Smith's lyrics here contemplate mortality in a manner that's both resigned and philosophical, providing a fitting conclusion to this journey through grief and acceptance. This final track has been praised as one of the most compelling on the album, likened by critics to the haunting finality of tracks like Untitled from Disintegration. And there you have it. The Cure has once again delivered an album that takes us through the highs and lows, the dark and the light, with that unmistakable touch only they can bring. It's an album that feels both deeply personal and universal, reminding us why they've held a special place in our hearts for so long. Whether you've been a fan for decades or are just discovering their music, this release is a beautiful journey worth taking. Let me know in the comments what tracks hit home for you, and if this album lives up to your expectations. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on more music dives. Until next time, keep listening, keep discovering, and I'll see you in the next video.